Hi everyone, my name is Zach Stein. I'm CEO of Osmo Systems, and I want to take us under the sea. At my company, we are building a new kind of water quality sensor and monitoring system for fish and shrimp ponds. There are 1 million of them in the world, and they're currently being monitored by hand. And with our solution, it's the first time they can start monitoring them continuously online and in real time. In the short term, this helps them avoid unnecessary loss due to unexpected changes in water quality. In the long term, allow them to participate in big data and automation to really help their bottom line. So we actually didn't start in aquaculture. We started in a different industry. And this graph really drove us to it. We are facing completely unsustainable levels of fishing in our oceans, and the number is actually 2048 is when we are expected to run out of commercially fishable species of fish in the ocean. There is no silver bullet to solve overfishing, but we believe that aquaculture is the biggest lead bullet that we have, specifically sustainable aquaculture. So when farmers started reaching out to us and asking them to come visit, what we saw was this growing industry that had all of this potential, but the technology available to it was still like it was agriculture in the 1980s. So we came back, we were the first technology company to raise the seed round for aquaculture technology with our seed round led by Venrock. And what we're doing for farming is helping them make that transition from manual to automated monitoring of their water quality. And the USDA did a study of this in the catfish industry, and they estimated that farms would have been 2.5 times more profitable with continuous monitoring. So it's a big difference. But we had this big question going into the industry. If that's the case, then why aren't they using existing sensors today? And the problem is that existing sensors are all built for the wastewater industry or for scientific laboratories. So they're too expensive and too difficult for farmers to use. So they're not using them. And that's what we're solving. With Osmobot, we're putting together two well-proven sensing technologies for the first time: optical sensing and basic computer vision. Combined, what it gives us is a sensor that can do what others can't. We can get all of the major parameters that farmers care about in a single device. It's much easier for them to keep maintained, being based upon cartridges instead of probes. Also is a good business model for us, being able to sell the cartridges. And then because we are the only company that is innovating at the full tech stack of monitoring, we're in control of our own costs. So we can pass those savings on to farmers. So we charge 90% less upfront than what comparable monitors are today. So the market has responded. To date, we've now signed 61 LOIs with some of the world's top farms, representing a pretty significant pipeline for us of up to $12 million in ARR. We're going to be launching with our US-based partners by the end of this summer. And if you are looking to learn more about the future of sustainable seafood, come talk to me.